Hey y'all, you're here with Chell, and we are doing she went a little crazy. We're getting this is the introduction and rules of the Asylum Challenge. We're doing a new series on the channel, something that's a little bit short term, but kind of long term, kind of in between. I want a few more options on the channel, so y'all have more than just two things to watch. So we're doing the Asylum Challenge. I have another challenge coming also. Poll is up on my Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. That's where I put my polls. That's where I share when I've uploaded, and that's where I'm most active is on Twitter. There should be a link on my homepage or my home screen of YouTube that has my link to my Twitter. But and I'll go ahead and link it in the description below. So I'm gonna have a poll up here on this video about what I'm going to ask here soon. This is the Asylum Challenge, and I have 8 Sims here that the first 6 were just setting in my gallery. They're just Sims that I've created at some point over the last couple of years or whatever, and they're just Sims that I haven't done anything with really, but I would like to, do something with, at least some kind of gameplay with them, because I created them and I love them and I want to see them in my game. This Sim, Bao Yang, I created her today, and my friend Tiger, she created Carly. So these 2 Sims are new. Tiger created Carly. I did not create her, but all the rest of these Sims I created. So we're going to start at the beginning and we're going to go down the line. Now this is the poll that's going to be up. It may be up now. I'm not sure. I've only done the polls on a video 1 or 2 times. It's up. In the upper right corner should be a white eye with a little circle, and you should be able to click on it and vote. And what I'm going to want you to do is I'm going to want you to vote on who you want to be the controlled Sim. I'm okay with any of these Sims being controlled. I went through and I've given them I've not really put a whole lot of thought into their traits because I just wanted different traits. I wanted some to be flirty and I wanted some to have negative traits. And so the traits, as long as they had erratic, then it was fine. Tiger's Sim, she picked everything for that Sim. So the traits were traits she picked and the aspiration is aspiration she picked. I didn't mess with that because she created her. But the rest of them, I've got them figured out too, to where any Sim, even Tigers, any Sim that you create, I've got a little bit of a plan for. So we'll start with Caitlin. This is Caitlin McNeely, and she is our resident Sim that wants to be a famous celebrity. Now, she wants to be a world famous celebrity. She is cheerful, bro, and erratic. And so she wants to be a celebrity, and I'm thinking if we choose her to use as our controlling Sim, I will probably, because I'm going to do the medium and I'll go through the rules when we're done going through the Sims, but I have to complete 3 aspirations before the end of the challenge, before the challenge is over. And you can be on normal or long life stage, and I probably will just be on long just so that way I don't feel stressed. And plus, I like doing things with my Sims after challenges, like I like giving them different lives or continuing on their lives. I like doing that type of stuff. So, Caitlin will complete the world famous celebrity, and there's another one that I was thinking for her, but we're not going to get into it because otherwise this video will be like a million miles long. Just as a starting point, Caitlin is cheerful, bro, erratic, and she wants to be a world famous celebrity. And I'm not going to go through each of their outfits, not right now. We'll probably, see that or expand on that, as we go. But next up is Jared Prado, and he wants to be a bodybuilder, and he loves the outdoor, erratic, and he's jealous. So I figure with him, we'll probably try to touch on more of the physical ones. This is just I really don't know. I made him for a Sim that I ended up they never connected and everything like that. So he never got to get used, but I really, really liked him. And so I always just imagined that he was kind of like one of the, kind kind of more petite guys, but he wanted to be a bit buffer, so he wanted to work on bodybuilding, and I just kind of let that carry over. And then next up, so we have Corbin Stroud, and he's a bit of a musical genius. He's a music lover, he's clumsy, and he's erratic, and he wants to complete the musical genius aspiration. I see him more as a creative type. He would probably, with him, we would probably more go towards the Caitlin would be social, he would be physical, he's more creative. That's how I see them. Like, that's the aspirations that we would go for. Again, we're open to any of the aspirations. It's just these are the ones I see for them, and that's the ones we'd go for. 3 aspirations are kind of like, it's kind of tough to get three kind of not really matching, but kind of, cohesive. It's kind of hard to get 3 cohesive aspirations, and we'll be doing a lot of yo-yo, and we'll go through one, and then we'll go yo-yo to another one, unless I haven't read the rules 100% completely, but I don't think I've seen anything where you can't change it until you're completed, so we'll look for that. So this is Corbin, and then we have Jasmine Rorick, and she wants to be a Renaissance sim. She is my everything sim. Like, she's good at everything. I imagine her being just a good at everything sim, like a very well-rounded kind of Jacqueline of all trades type of sim. That's how I see her. And so she wants to do the Renaissance sim. She's erratic, she's romantic, and she's a bit paranoid. And which I've never seen look how cute is this? I've never seen the paranoid one, but I thought that was just so cute. But so she's in her sorry. Come on. There we go. She's in her winter wear. So we put her in her everyday wear. And this is I forgot to show all the other Sims outfits, but this is Jasmine. And we'll just go through real quick. I'm sure it's fine because I'm sure you've seen them, but this is Corbin and Jared. All right, so this is another Sim, Bruce Wood. Now, Bruce is the troublemaker. Like, he wants to be public enemy, and I'm not a huge Deviants player. I don't play with it a whole lot. Drifter challenge that I just did a current household on. I was talking about she had to get in and win 5 fights with 5 different Sims, and she had to make an enemy to best friend, and that really it's not really my cup of tea. And so I thought, what would be more fun than having a Sim that is full on, just like he's a bad Sim. He wants to be public enemy. And I thought that would be kind of fun. We could maybe do at least both of the Deviants aspirations with him. So that's what I was kind of thinking with him. So he's erratic, hot-headed, and squeamish. And I gave him squeamish just because I don't play with squeamish a whole lot, and I thought it'd be kind of funny that he's a hothead, but he's like, ew, so I just thought that would be kind of funny. And then we have Leland Nash. He actually has made an appearance in my Schmidt Drifter save, but it was a very backstage appearance, so he wasn't really like forefront and center. So I really liked Leland, and I thought he was a really, really cute Sim, so I wanted to put him in here. Let me get a drink. Okay. But I kind of see him as the earthy Sim. Like, he cares about the earth. He wants to plant things. He wants to do things. So I figured we would probably use him as like the travel Sim, the outdoor enthusiast, and the jungle adventurers. That would be kind of fun to complete at least those 2 aspirations with him. Just have him going and doing those things. I figured that would be kind of fun for him. And so he's mean, and he's erratic, and he's gloomy. And he got the triple whammy of bad traits. But I think it'll be really fun. I think it would be a lot of fun to play with him. And then we have Bao Yang, and she is kind of like, she's the social Sim. She's really into making friends, and she wants to, go out there. I could probably see doing party animal with her. Friend of the world is the one we have picked. Like, I could really see her being that Sim. And she's childish, self-absorbed, and erratic. So I really think I think she's so cute. Like, I just think she is adorable, and I could really see her just making her way with like charisma, skill, and making friends and stuff like that. So that's how I see her and everything. And then we have Miss Carly Gaines. And she is our sim from My Friend Tiger. And she is erratic, she's neat, and she's creative. And again, I think she's more probably like, I think with her we would do the painter extraordinaire, which is picked. I could see her wanting to do the writing. I could see her wanting to do writing and just like mostly the creative type things. Maybe she might even dabble in the music one. So I'm really, that's what I kind of would see with her. Excuse me, is her being the creative type. So that's what I see with her. That's the Sims, and I'm gonna let y'all pick who we control. You've got a bit of who they all are. I'm fine with literally any of them. I don't care who you pick, which one you pick. It's all fine. It's all dandy. So just as a way to kind of give you a brief run of the rules, we're not going to go super deep into them. I'll leave a description if you want to go look them over in case you want to play, or if you just want to know, the nitty-gritty details as I play. I will leave a link of those in the description below also. So just a quick run through. Upgrading objects, you cannot, you can replace items, but you cannot buy extra items. So if something breaks, we can upgrade it, or we can replace it, or we can repair it, but we can't buy it and buy extras. So you cannot upgrade objects in hard mode. We're not doing hard mode. There's easy mode, there's medium mode, and then there's hard mode. And we're doing medium mode. If I wasn't doing this for YouTube, where I could just sit down and play myself, then I would do hard mode. But since I have to have commentary, and whenever I get laser focused on something, I get super, super quiet, and that's not good for when you're making videos. I don't want to do hard mode because I'm afraid that I'll just get really quiet, and I'll either screw the challenge up completely, or I'll get super quiet and screw the video up completely. So we're going middle of the road. We're going middle. We're going to do medium. So you must only be selected on your main sim. You're not allowed to click on the other ones to see their needs or nothing. Now this one we might just kind of fudge a little, not to control them. I'm not going to control them, but I like clicking on other sims. Like, I like clicking on them. I like just seeing what they're up to. I like seeing their needs. I like checking out their buffs and stuff like that, just for entertainment value. So it says you're not supposed to click on them at all. We will be clicking on them. We just won't control them. We won't tell them what to do. We may see what they're doing, but we won't control them at all. So, and if they die, they die. I agree with that 100%. If they die, they die. That's on them. At midnight, we can check their inventory, which is fine. Like, we'll check their inventory. I may not do it exactly at midnight, but I'll do it once a day. So whenever it hits me, because I don't always remember at exactly midnight, I wished, this is a feature that I've wished for in this game. This is a feature that I have, sorry, I'm talking and I'm just letting the video set, and I need to quit that. But this is a feature that I have wished for in this game, and it's not made an appearance, and it probably never will. But like working alarm clocks, and not really like alarm clocks, but like we could set alarms. Like you could set an alarm. You could set an alarm in game for like your cell phone to ring and tell you that there's an alarm at 6 p.m. or at midnight. And you could have an alarm that you, the player, could set the alarm and set the time, and it would go off to remind you for a time. So I've always wanted that. I thought that would be an amazing feature. Modders haven't come up with it yet. I don't know if they haven't really thought of it, or if it's just not doable. But yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm just gonna go through these outfits a little bit while I'm talking. Let's see. You cannot use your inventory to reserve items for yourself. Like, you can't put a book or a guitar. You can't put those type of things in your inventory to stop other Sims from putting them in theirs. Like, whoever gets to it, gets to it. If one of the other housemates put it in their inventory, it's just going to have to sit there until we can check it later on. So, until we remove the inventory. You also can't, remove doors to stop them from going in there and sleeping. You can't do that. You can't put a bed in the family inventory to stop Sims from being able to get to it. Like, You just have to accept what is. Age setting can be either normal or long. It's your choice. No rearranging furniture. That's what I was just saying. You can't move a TV into a bedroom to wake up a sim so that way you can take the bed. Now, I agree you can't work on rearranging things, but if a sim is asleep and you go to give them a hug and they get up, I'm not going to say that's not going to happen. We'll see. I don't know. All right, so let's see. If a sim dies, you must keep the grave on the lot, and you must keep the grave on the lot. That's what it just says. If a sim dies, you must keep the grave on the lot. You must keep the grave on the lot. Okay, you said that twice. If the ghost gets too annoying, you can banish their ghost. Okay, so we can banish ghosts. That's a good thing. And it's okay to put toilets and showers in 2 separate rooms because, embarrassments, deaths tend to occur a lot. And making your sim work hard in their career is okay, but you can't tell the other sims to work hard in their career. I'm not even sure they'll have careers, but okay. And then it just goes through the game packs and everything. And so I'm not even going to say the easy mode or the hard mode. Again, the description, the link will be in the description if you want to go check out the rules and you can do easy or hard mode. We're just going to focus on the medium mode. So the medium mode is starting funds of $500. You have to complete 3 aspirations and then you are free. Obviously. Then you are free. You cannot have a TV and a computer at the same time. It is recommended that if your sim has a computer with aspiration, for example, that you should have a computer. So in like easy mode, you could have computer and TV, but in medium, you can only have one or the other. One toilet, one shower, one tub or sink, or one sink, one toilet, one tub or shower. No more than 5 bed spots. I'm gonna quit turning them because it's kind of hard to turn these sims while I'm looking at my second screen. So I'm just gonna kind of click on it and just give it a few seconds, and then y'all can see the outfits. Okay, so there can only be 5 bed spots. You can have 5 single beds or 2 doubles and a single. We will probably just do the 5 singles. I don't know. We may have 1 double. Just because, maybe somebody wants to woohoo, and I'm okay with that. If they want to start woohooing, they can. I have auto woohoo on, so that is a possibility. Okay. Come over here to Corbin and get him started on his modeling. Alright, so you can only have a total seating of 6. That includes couches, lounges, and chairs. If you have a dining table with 4 chairs, then you may not use a couch that sits 3. So that is okay. That is a thing. I have not picked the Asylum yet, but I just want to do this, and then I was gonna save them to my library, and then I will go and pick which Asylum I wanted to use. So you can have a total of 5 skill building items in the house. So choose wisely. Computers, stoves, bookcases, mirrors, and TVs don't count as skill items. It is highly recommended to have skill items which make money, for example, the easel. So, yeah, it's going to depend on who we pick as our sim, so that's going to really matter a lot. Only 2 non-controllable sims are allowed a job. Both must be in the criminal career. Okay. And then no maid or pizzas. You can purchase lifetime rewards. You can leave the lot. You can leave the lot to go fishing and collecting between the hours of 7 and 5 p.m. Can only travel to other people's houses and community lots during the hours of 5. Can only travel to other people's houses and community lots during the hours of 9 to 3. When traveling to another lot, you must bring everybody in the asylum with you. If a sim dies, 1 seat must be deleted until there is 1 seat remaining. Okay, so that is pretty much the gist of the. Okay, here's the aspirations. In the difficulty, it states that a number of aspirations must be complete. The reference to the aspirations such as computer whiz. It does not refer to groups of aspirations such as all the aspirations in the creativity group. Okay, yeah, so that's basically saying we just have to complete the Renaissance sim for her, not necessarily everyone in the that grouping. So we can pick and choose any of them, which is fine. So there's a scoring, which is optional. I'm not sure I'll do the scoring. It's just kind of too much to kind of keep up. No, I don't want your face. Sorry, dude. I don't want your face. We just want your outfits. Since we're already here, since we already showed some people's outfits, we're just going to skim through and look at everybody's outfits. This is just something that I was wanting to do while I was talking about the rules. And now I've just got to find something to talk about while I mindlessly click on Sims. Yeah, so, like, you know, we lose points for losing power and stuff like that. I'm not sure, like, career-wise, I'm not making a huge plan until I know which sim we're going to use as our controlled sim. And that's pretty much the gist of it, is trying to figure out who we're going to use as our controlled sim will let me know of the ways that we can make money. I'm not sure I want to do a career, except for, like, with our Renaissance sim, Jasmine, except for with her, she has to get to level 3 in 3 careers. Like, she has to get to level 2 in 2 careers, and then she has to get to level 3 in 3 careers or something like that. So it's best to just get to level 3 in all of them. But Carly has 3 outfits. But yeah, I think that whoever we decide will be fine. I don't care, guy or girl. It could be either one. It can be any sim. It can be the sim that you are most interested in. Aspirations wise, it can be, like, I don't care how you vote, just whatever strikes your fancy, whoever you want to see play, is probably just going to be the gist of it. And I'm probably going to give it a little while, because I've got, this video should be going up Monday. It is technically Sunday right now that I am making this video. And so it is going to technically go up, Monday, which is tomorrow. So it will be, and then Tuesday will be another Super Sim, and then Wednesday is going to be BACC. I don't know, I may do a BACC for Monday as well. This may be going up as a second video on Monday. That actually might be what it is. And then it will probably be Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, somewhere in that vicinity, Wednesday to Friday, that I will get the results of the poll. So that's fine. I'm also thinking about putting the poll up on YouTube or on my Twitter. That way I have more options of who we're going to control. But I'm going to guess this is going to be where it ends. Just whoever you think, vote up there in the right-hand corner. I'm really pointing, like you can see. You can't see, but I'm pointing. So, up there in the right-hand corner, go ahead and vote. Tell me who you think we should control during this challenge. And I hope you guys are excited, because I really am. So, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.